Thanks for joining me on this 5-minute travel guide, which features Dublin and several Irish towns in the southeastern area of the country: Enniskerry, Kilkenny, and Cashel. We'll start in Dublin, the capital. You already know to expect great pubs, so let's check out the other great sights to see. One of your first stops should be Trinity College, which houses the renowned Book of Kells, completed by St. Jerome in 384 AD. Just a 7-minute walk south is St. Stephen's Green, a beautiful way to enjoy some fresh air. 10 minutes west is the famed St. Patrick's Cathedral, dating from the 13th century. Although you'll pass many pretty churches here, this is the largest. Walk 10 minutes north to see Dublin Castle. There is much to explore at this historic center of power. If a photo op outside isn't enough for you, the guided tours and museum provide abundant information. From here you can head across the river to the Jameson Distillery, or head west to the notorious St. James Gate and visit the popular Guinness Storehouse. This fantastic building provides a multi-floor experience where you can learn about the Guinness story and brewing. Although it is touristy and crowded, the exhibits are really impressive. Your visit culminates with a fresh pint of Guinness at the rooftop bar with a 360-degree view. Further west is the Kilmainham Jail, which is most notable for the executions of the Easter Rising leaders that took place here. A guided tour that works on a timed ticket system tells the story of the Irish Rebellion. Now, let's move on to Enniskerry, a 40-minute drive from Dublin. The highlight here is Powerscourt House and Gardens, set against the backdrop of the Wicklow Mountains. The impressive house, built in 1741, is now home to craft stores, but the real treasure is the 47 acres of gardens. Enjoy terraces, lakes, statues, and a tower. There's even a pet cemetery. Next up is Kilkenny, one of my favorite medieval towns. Kilkenny is an hour-and-a-half drive southwest from both Dublin and Powerscourt. The best value for parking is the Ormond Street Garage. Since the town is small, it's relatively easy to explore some attractions and pubs in a full day. The main attraction is Kilkenny Castle, aptly located on Castle Road. The stone castle's construction started in 1195. Its U-shape is courtesy of Cromwell's army, which knocked down a wall during a siege in 1650. Soon after, the castle was remodeled into a chateau with Victorian-era rooms. The grounds are worth a stroll. For more history, walk northwest from the castle. There, you'll find the Roth House, an excellent example of an early 1600s merchant house. Across the street, beer lovers will enjoy the Smithwick's experience on the site of the original St. Francis Abbey Brewery. Further up the road are rustic yet impressive churches. For great pub atmosphere and traditional music, check out John Clear's. For lunch or dinner, I recommend the Marble City Bar. It's nearby and has delicious seafood. You'll find Kilkenny has a certain charm that makes you want to stay another day. So, if you're spending the night, reserve a room at Butler Court. It's fairly priced, provides continental breakfast, has an in-room refrigerator, and validates parking. Want some short side trips? Jerpoint Abbey is a short 20-minute drive south. Arguably the best abbey to visit in Ireland, it features well-preserved ruins and carvings from the 12th century. A guided tour brings the site to life. Another 30-minute drive southeast is the town of New Ross, which is home to the Dunbrody Famine Ship and Irish immigrant experience. Tour a reconstruction of the ship, complete with reenactors, to learn about the trials of the Irish famine and the morbid journey over the Atlantic. A restaurant, which overlooks the ship, has superb seafood chowder. After you say goodbye to Kilkenny, drive west for an hour to Cashel. The marquee attraction here is the Rock of Cashel, a fortification dating from the early 1100s. Parking is at the base of the rock. First, see the small Cormac Chapel from 1134. Inside, you can view the Romanesque arch and parts of the original frescoes. Then, see St. Patrick's Cross, the cathedral, and the graveyard, which offers amazing views of the green plain of Tipperary. Cahir Castle is just a 15-minute drive south of the Rock of Cashel. This large and well-preserved 12th century castle still has most of its keeps and towers, despite falling under artillery bombardment in 1599. For lodging, consider the Cahir House Hotel, which was a former manor house and is just steps from the castle. The hotel has free parking and full Irish breakfast, with a spa and pub on site. Whether you stay in Cahir or Cashel, be advised that these are very small towns and restaurants and pubs could close between 9 and 9:30. Happy travels!